Prince William wants it to happen, and of course the Princess of Wales will be delighted if this happened. But seemingly, inside palace walls, somebody's not making the right decisions regarding the ex-royals who are now planning yet another fake royal tour. But why not? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good to see you. You're all right. Thank you so much as ever. Back near my favourite red telephone box, you see. I know you love to see it as much as I do. It's just one of those stopping points, you know, where you get a moment, you think, right, I'll talk to the chums, update them, let them know what I've known so far. And then, of course, you have to get on with the rest. So, are you busy? I can see you are. I did live this thing, by the way, it just made me smile today. In the newspaper, it said, oh, you know, yesterday was the hottest day of the year. And you think, August, height of summer, hottest day. Yeah, we never saw that coming. I mean, everything's dramatised, isn't it? You know, so what? We want the hot days. It is our summer. Next, of course, in the winter, coldest day of the year. I mean, they treat you like lunatics, don't they, these people? And have you noticed the weathermen now giving out advice? Make sure you take a bit of water with you. It could rain, take a brolly. You think, just get on with the weather. And I don't need to see you as they are in GMB with Laura Tobin wandering around sunflowers. Of course, I thought she was saving the planet by not moving anywhere, you know, but yeah, when it suits them, out and about, of course, ruining the climate change. There's my rant over for the day. Back as ever to your royal story of the day. Interesting one this, because as you can imagine, this particular fake royal tour to Colombia has already got all the negative headlines. You know, it's just not working out in their favour. And again, here's where it gets very complicated and convoluted, because, you know, the palace could actually do something to stop this. You know, forget the title debacle right now. I've explained that many times about how that would have to come from Parliament as well, not just from His Majesty the King. Somebody from Parliament would have to go in and explain to the King, this is the situation. We feel now the time would be right to strip Harry and Meghan of said titles. You understand how this works. But this, foreign trips, which of course this is their second one now. The first was to Nigeria, where she celebrated being 43% Nigerian, even though they've seen no physical proof, allegedly. Well, this one to Colombia is a farce in itself. Nobody really saw it coming, but seemingly it was the only offer coming through the door. And as I told you before, Harry, the Duke of Sussex, is bored, you know, just wants to do something, get out. It's a free holiday, 5-star deluxe hotel, lots of security, keeps her quiet for a bit. She chucks on a few frocks and meets people, gets cameras. Well, you know, anything for a quiet life, eh? Now, where it gets interesting is, you know, the palace, the real people that are the cogs of the working royal palace, do not understand why they've not been instructed to write to all foreign dignitaries requesting that they don't make formal invites to Harry and Meghan for fake royal tours. You understand how this pans out. They could simply do that. And of course, given the fact that these particular countries would not want to offend the British monarchy, this would carry a lot of clout. Now, there are two people that this is down to. Well, possibly one, in fact, His Majesty the King. And apparently the dithering around about this is simply because he doesn't want to aggravate or anger them anymore, because he's seen already what they can do. William, according to a very well-placed source, feels that so what? Tried their best, nobody's really bothered. But apparently the King still wants to be delicate in the, shall we say, negotiations to extract things bit by bit, and cites the fact that, of course, the removal of Frogmore Cottage was the right way to do things, a bit down the line, and then, of course, sever ties if this is what they don't want to do. It's causing complete chaos inside the royal household, but as one can imagine, this no doubt will delight one of the two of the fake royals. What do you think? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.